Remy the rat loved to eat. He would spend hours searching for the tastiest morsels in the forest, savoring every bite he found. He loved to sleep too. Nestled in a bed of leaves, he would dream of the next delicious meal. Every day was the same. The forest was a place of routine, where each creature had its own habits and rituals. Remy woke up, ate breakfast, then went back to sleep. His mornings were always peaceful, filled with the sounds of nature waking up. When he woke up, he ate lunch. After lunch, more sleep. The afternoons were warm and perfect for a nap. In the evenings, Remy ate dinner. The sunset painted the sky in beautiful colors as he enjoyed his meal. Then, you guessed it, he went back to sleep. The night was calm and the forest was quiet. Remy was happy with his routine, or was he? Sometimes he wondered if there was more to life than just eating and sleeping. One day, Remy was eating a particularly large piece of cheese when he heard a noise. It startled him, breaking his usual calm. It was Squeaky the squirrel, and he was busy gathering nuts. Squeaky never seemed to stop moving. Squeaky was always moving, always doing. He was full of energy and purpose, a stark contrast to Remy's laid-back lifestyle. Remy watched him, a little bit envious. He wondered if maybe, just maybe, he could find a new routine, one that included a bit more adventure. "Why are you so busy, Squeaky?" Remy asked, his mouth full of cheese, savoring each bite as he watched Squeaky dart around. Squeaky stopped for a moment and looked at Remy, his tiny eyes sparkling with energy. "I like to stay active," Squeaky replied, his voice filled with enthusiasm. "It keeps me healthy and happy." Remy didn't understand, his brow furrowing in confusion. How could running around be better than napping and eating cheese, he wondered aloud, taking another bite. Squeaky, seeing the confusion on Remy's face, dropped a nut in front of him, a playful glint in his eye. "Here," he said, "try catching me." His voice was a mix of challenge and excitement, and with a flick of his tail, he was off, dashing up a tree with incredible speed. Remy, intrigued and a bit hesitant, decided to try and catch Squeaky, his heart pounding with anticipation. He took a deep breath, gathering his courage, and nothing. He stood there, unsure of what to do next. Squeaky paused and looked back, encouraging Remy with a nod. "Come on, you can do it." Remy finally took a step forward, feeling a rush of excitement. Maybe this could be fun after all. Remy couldn't move. He was stuck. His tummy was too full, and he was far too sleepy for this. He looked longingly at the juicy nut Squeaky had given him. Maybe being active wasn't so easy after all. Squeaky, seeing Remy's predicament, scampered down the tree. "Maybe we can start slow," Squeaky suggested kindly. He knew Remy wouldn't be able to match his energy right away. "How about a short walk?" he asked. Remy, huffing and puffing, finally agreed. He knew he had to do something. At first, even a short walk was hard for Remy. He would often find himself out of breath and his legs would ache. But Squeaky was patient and always stayed by his side. He encouraged Remy to keep going, even when it felt tough. Squeaky would cheer him on, saying, "You can do it, Remy, just a little further." Squeaky also taught Remy about different foods. They would explore the forest together, discovering new and exciting things to eat. He learned that berries and nuts could be just as tasty as cheese. Remy was surprised at how delicious and satisfying these new foods were. Slowly, Remy started to feel different. He had more energy and felt lighter on his feet. The walks that once seemed impossible were now enjoyable. He even started to enjoy their walks and games of tag, though he was still a little slow. The laughter and fun made the effort worthwhile. Remy realized that Squeaky was right. The balance of exercise and healthy eating was making a big difference in his life. A little bit of balance made him feel much better. He felt more alive and connected to the world around him. He was still sleepy sometimes, and he still loved his cheese, but he had found a new appreciation for the variety in his diet. Now he also loved playing with his friend and feeling strong and healthy. The journey had been tough, but the rewards were worth it.